defense may have cost him there, as it is no good. Frustration after the PAT miss. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
You are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out in the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this on EA Sports.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Oh, and now some over-eagerness to try and block this. And it might turn into a first down. File that under the heading of catastrophe there.
No doubt about it. You're about to get the ball back, and yet you can't hold your water. End up jumping, and now you give them a first down.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Now Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Jennings. 46 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after?
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. They run once more with Edwards. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Hill is going to take, and he loses the football a second time. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and he will bring this one back.
Does it occur off of them? Something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 20. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they're throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I can cover return punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
Purdy. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have moved out in front. Extra point try now for Moody. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Ravens returns to the side. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Samuel bringing in the slant. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, this is caught inside the 15. gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And a loose football. So that penalty on the offense, and the fumble recovery will stand. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Purdy now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Buying time to his left. There he goes, left side. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. The return man is Hill. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a lot's changed in a short amount of time. You had the safety. That led to a touchdown. So their commanding lead not so commanding anymore as they begin anew with a 1st and 10. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens had 6 to their lead. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 173 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Purdy from the gun. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it though. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense...
And got his man, complete! Look at the big fella go. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. He's done his part, but so far it's been a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Purdy completes it to Jennings. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds.
And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And oh, it's blocked. And now the Ravens get it. But they will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. On the return, Devin Duvernay. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we are off to Orlando now. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Boy, 184 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now Purdy. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here comes the 49ers punt.